So we are discussing about the relative layout, right? So in this relative layout, so yesterday we created a few buttons like till seven, I mean 7 buttons we created till here. So from there we'll continue now. So now I want here one more button. So just I copy this and I'll paste here the next thing. So the button ID, I'm changing this ID as 8, and this is also 8, and this could be here like I want wrap content only. But the next button I want to place below of the seat 7. So below of the 7, right? But this button I want to be here, right side of this. So for that, I'll give one property called that is the end. So align parent end, the property name called as the align parent end. So that I'll give you as true. See, automatically that button has moved to that side, right? So this is the one property. Then after that, like similar to here, now I want to use one more button. So one more button. This I'll give 9. This also I'll give 9. But this could be below of 8. But I don't want to give this end. Instead of this end, we can give right, align parent right, true. But as we discussed, we could not use that property, but that property will be there. So that will be here true. Right. Now I need one more button here. So that button could be 9. And this has relation with no need to go with any relation. Central horizontal. Horizontal means it is the left to right. So it is center here. Now central vertical. True. Means this will be the exactly the bottom of in center of the page, exactly the center of the page from top to bottom and left to right. So like that, the button will be aligned here, right. Then I want next button. So that next button could be here, bottom of the page. So for that, just I paste that button. So this will change as 11. So this is also left. And here, this property is not required. Instead of that, here now I am putting the align bottom, align parent bottom, align parent bottom. Where is the align parent bottom? True. See, that's seated exactly the center of the like bottom of the page. So then I need one more button. So I paste one more button here. So that could be here. That is the 12 and 12. So this will be also I need bottom align parent bottom true, and here it will be here means horizontal. So left to right it should be central horizontal. So left to right. So I want align one more button. So that will be here. So for that I'll paste here. That is 13. So here also it could be 13. Align parent end. It's a true, and align parent bottom. It's seated right bottom. Right. So these all are the properties of relative layout. Right. So what are the properties we discussed? One is the end, start, below, central vertical, central horizontal. So these all are the main properties of relative layout. Now, so based on this, right, based on this, I have to use, means I'm giving some task for you. So based on this, you have design one thing that is Windows 7 calculator. Windows 7 calculator. So Windows 7 calculator we want to create like this basic thing. Only buttons I need. From here to here, buttons I need. No need of other things. Only buttons. Just you can create the button. Right. So it is clear, or you have any questions?
Clear, sir.
Yeah. So this task you can practice. So next layout, we will discuss about the linear layout now. So one layout it is completed. So based on using a relative layout, you can do this one. Right. Then next, so I create one new project. New project on the name of linear. So I'm selecting MTV's activity. In here, I'm adding just linear. So just I'm closing this particular project. So here also, whatever the project we are creating, the default we will create with constant layout. Now we have to change that to linear layout, and we have to work on the layout related information. So now, yeah, this will be creating here just like this. Right. So now here I'm changing the constraint layout to linear layout. So constraint to linear. I have changed that from constraint to linear. So even here also, I don't want this. Like I don't want that. I need, like say, I need as like the buttons only. So here now, I'll arrange the button wrap content. So that is ID BT1 text 1. See that button can be seated there. Like I need one more button. So this I'll give to 2. So 2 seated right of this. Also will give some margin because otherwise the button will be touching here, right? So this already we used yesterday. Same here. Now I'm giving the margin 5 dp per 4. Right. Now I'll paste here one more button. So 3, 3. All are coming side by side. Then how can I give the button in a next line? So to in a relative layout, we have given a relation. But here, like that, it cannot. So it has linear layout as orientation. So the default orientation is the horizontal. If we won't give any relation, so the default orientation could be horizontal. So I'll give here the orientation. See, orientation. So default I'm giving now no change because the default is this. Then I'm giving here what. See now the buttons came in here. But I don't want like this. Means in a first row, I need only one button. And in a second row, I need 2 buttons. In a third row, I need 3 buttons. Like that, I want to create the UI here. So for that, how can I do this? Here, you have to go child layouts. So again, I'm creating here the layout called linear layout. So for this layout, I'm giving the orientation as horizontal. Right. Then I'll close this after the first button. Right after the first button. But now we are not seeing any change. Right now, again, I have to apply here the layout. Means the first layout will be created, that will be done. So in a second, here we required, right? Here I created one more. See now in a second row, so those will be here. It will be added like this, right? Then now after this, I want one more. Means I need one more linear layout. See, I created linear layout. Here in this, within this layout, I need three buttons. 1, 2, 3. So I created three buttons. So here we will change this as a 4, 4, 5, 5, 6, 9, 6. Right. So similar, I need one more layout with 4 buttons. Right, copy, paste. So here I need one more button. That is like this. Right, 4 buttons. So here 7, 7, 8, 8, 9. Right, this is 10, 10, like this. But what happened in the previous layout, when I want to create any button bottom of the page also, easily I can create that. Right here, it cannot. Until you fill that above gap, you cannot create the next button of the bottom side. Right. So next, I need next few more buttons. So that I'll copy here. So I paste in next row. I need three buttons. I need three buttons. Then here now, this will be here 12. This I'll change as a 12. This 13, 13, 14, 14. Right. Next row, I need two buttons. So I need two buttons. This is 15, 15, 16, 16, like this. Then I'm adding here one more. This is the 70, 7, like this. I can add line by line, line by line, like this. But now, which one is good? Which one is good? That one or this one? Which one is good? So both have some specifications. It depends on a situation. We will use either you want to go that or this, but it has some more benefit. I'll show you the benefit. Like here now, in this, the one advantage, like there we cannot arrange the components with what we can say as like the percentage. With percentage we cannot, but here we do with percentage. How? I'll show you. So there is a property called weight property. First I'll apply the background so that we can feel that. So here there is a weight property. So I'll giving that weight 1. So once I give the weight 1, so the empty space, whatever the empty space will be there, that will be occupied by this. Now for the top second next layout I'll give you. Here I'm giving the same property weight. and some background. This background we will change so that we will feel means now it will be divided by 2. Whatever the empty space is there, that empty space is divided by 2. Now again I'll paste on next layout. So what happens here? 100 divided by 3 means each occupied by 33 like, right? On top I'll paste, that will be then 4 divided by 4. So now it will be divided by 4. Then I'll paste divided by 5. If I paste it, that is divided by 5. Divided by 5. So next I'll paste that divided by 6. So here it will be divided by 6. Last I'll paste it divided by 7. Means 100 divided by 7. It is added like this. Like not only this, like we can use different, like means now what happened here? We did this with the equal percentage. So whenever we give the weight property like this will be done on a equal percentage. Means 100 divided by component count. Here we have 7 components. Means 100 divided by 7. Like that, approximately like 17, 16, something it is coming back. So then I don't want an equal percentage. I want a different percentage. That also can be done here. So for that, what should I do here? For the main, I'll give parent. This is the parent, right? For the parent here, I'll give weight sum 100. Weight sum 100. So the first one I'm giving as a 15. Second one I'm giving as a 10. So 25 has completed, right? Third one I'll give as a 20, 45 completed. And fourth one, again I'll give 10, 50, 55 completed. Right, then next one.
Sir, without the weight sum, we can.
Yeah, without the weight sum, it will simply divided by equal space. We are giving unequalized space, right? When we are giving the unequalized space now, it will be whatever percentage we give on the screen, it will be divided by that percentage. Right here 10. Last I'll give 50. Still we not finished 100%, so that's why it is there. An extra 5% will be available there. Right? You got this now. You have any questions in this percentage?
Without the weight sum, can't we give directly to the weight, sir?
Yeah, that we can give. But what happens? That will be equal, not unequal. See now, I'll show you that. Here there are 2 buttons, right? Here 2 buttons. For these 2 buttons, I'll give you weight. Weight 1. Okay. Here, weight 1. So what happened now? You can see. Both are occupied 50-50. Right? But for these 2 buttons, this is the parent. So for the parent, I'm giving like weight sum 100. Okay. For the first one, I'm giving the 70. Second one, I'm giving the 25. See, like this. Means parent depends on a UI that we have to decide from the parent side. Like either it should be equal or unequal, depends on a situation. Even though, see, if I change here this landscape to portrait, sorry, portrait to landscape. Even though this time also it will occupy C. Whatever the percentage we given, it should be like this. But in case if I open the relative layout, it cannot be like that. See what happened first one. Here, if I change that to before. Yeah. So now I'm changing that to landscape. See, it could not be the same. It varies. It changes. Positions are changed. Right? In case if you observe here now, see here, 8 will be here. If I go here, will be changing little bit of, right? It could not be same. There, based on a percentage, automatically it can be adjusted. Means when you are developing the UI, if it is for the more user interfaces, like means it should suitable for the more resolutions. The linear layout should be the suggestible thing is this. But normally with single layout, it not maximum of cases it could not be possible with a single layout. Always maximum of cases we can go with the combination of different layouts on the linear relative combination. It will work in majority of the UI designs. Right. So say that whatever the task I have given using the Windows 7 calculator, right? So that also you can do with the same. You can do the same Windows 7 calculator by using linear layout, right? So both the layers become now. So just I want differences between these two. So what are the differences? See, first there is a first difference is here in a linear layout we have percentage. There we don't have the percentage, right? So that is the first difference. Apart from that, what you identified? I identified anything? Let I open one document better. We can write here. So we can create some table format so that it can be easy. So first is the linear relative. So the first one. So we can adjust the views. We can adjust means we can adjust the views like horizontal. Like just now we adjusted the based on the percentage, right? So that can be here. So here cannot adjust. You cannot adjust this. And here it has the weight property. So weight property, because of the weight property, it can be suitable for all resolution of this. Here it does not have the weight property, no weight property. Then after that, so it can be here means like I want to align one button on top, one button on bottom. It cannot be possible here. Means we have to go line by line here, line by line. We have to fill the gap line by line. Here, wherever you want in the entire screen, wherever you want that you can do this. Wherever you want adjust components, you can adjust the components here. So here it is not possible there. And so most linear layout will use less. Relatively will use more. Relatively will use the more. And we can use like now just now we use the chain layout, right? The chain layout combination, both places we can use as a chain layout. This also we can use as a chain layout. Chain layout. Even here also we can use as the chain layout. Chain layout. Like, but most of the cases we will use here within this only we'll use as a chain layout, right? Like this we will use. These are the major differences between these two, right? So you can practice these two layouts. Like tomorrow, we will discuss about the relative layout, sorry, table layout. Then after that, we can discuss on the something which related to the Kotlin. Means from tomorrow we'll enter into the little bit of the Kotlin part. Right? Any questions?
No, sir.
Yeah. Okay. Then we will meet.